science in the parking lot to see if these experiments work or not. We'll try some more. Parking lot science, time to explore.
Science while we're quarantined. Trying to do cool stuff, but we're social distancing. Hey guys, welcome back. So got a bunch of peeps. Thought we could do some science today. First though, Avery and Bryce wanted to explain to you what was going on with last week's milk experiment. Avery and Bryce, what do you think?
Mr. Mahn, we did a little research and we figured out the milk has fat in it, and the dish soap makes the fat and water separate. Then it drags the food coloring with it. That is what makes the food coloring move.
Look at our cool designs.
We can't wait for the next science in the parking lot.
Well, that was pretty neat. Fat, water, dish soap, moving some food color in, doing our thing. Today, we're gonna make some slime with Peeps. All right, so today you're gonna need vegetable oil, cornstarch, a mixing bowl, 1 tablespoon measuring spoon, and your Peeps. All right, first step for your marshmallow Peeps is to put 5 Peeps into a bowl and pop them in the microwave for 30 seconds. All right, when they come out of the microwave, they're obviously going to be hot, so make sure you have a parent helping you. You're gonna take your oil, whatever oil you have in your house, and put in about a tablespoon. Then take your cornstarch, and I would just add it one at a time until you get to a consistency that you enjoy. I've used 2 tablespoons each time. And then mix it on up. After you go for a few seconds and your Peeps have cooled down, you can get your hands in there and start mixing it that way. But make sure that your parents have tested it first, because sticking your hand in hot marshmallow, probably not a good way to enjoy your day. Scientists, what did we just learn? Different colored Peeps behave very differently. This one took way more cornstarch and oil than my initial blue one. Holy moly. That was a little bit terrifying. Parents, the good news is no matter what, it's all food safe. It's marshmallow, cornstarch, and oil. So if you have a problem or it makes a big mess, it all cleans up pretty easily with soap and water. Mr. Mahn survived and his wife didn't even yell at him. So I know what you're thinking. What if I don't have any Peeps at home? What am I supposed to do, Miss?
I need some eggs, Mr. Mahn.
Sure.
Hey, thanks. And they're even hard boiled. Perfect. Perfect. Well, normally this time of year we use vinegar and food coloring to dye our eggs. But I heard something that makes the eggs even brighter. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need some baking soda. Maybe yours looks like that packaging. And we're just gonna put a little bit at the bottom of a jar. And I just used a glass mason jar. And I wanna do red. So we're gonna pour a few drops of food coloring in here. And I've got just some tongs to help out. Eggs hard boiled, and I'm gonna go ahead and just drop them in. And then we're gonna pour a little bit of vinegar, and make sure you pour it in really slowly. And then let's watch what happens. What do you think will happen? Check that out. Very cool. So normally when you color eggs, you're just using the vinegar and the food coloring. But with the baking soda, it helped it fizz a little bit. So I'm checking out the colors, and I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more. still fizzing. I wonder why it is fizzing. Wonder what's happening. Maybe you can explain that. You know, what if we used more baking soda? Do you think that would make a difference? Well, let's try it. So on this one, I just used 1 scoop. In this one, let's try let's go 3. Here we go. And let's make blue ones this time. I'm gonna pour in just a couple of drops of food coloring there. Get my egg ready. Try not to drop it this time. And here we go. Pour in a little bit. Oh my gosh! Check it out. Make some really cool colors. Really cool colors. So maybe you can try this at home. All you need, baking soda, some vinegar. Of course, ask your parents. And you can dye these eggs as well. And Mrs. Myers, I wonder what you could do with these.
Dr. Chastain, what if we race some eggs and learn about physics? All you need are some plastic eggs, but really Legos or anything else you have laying around the house will do just fine. You also need something to make a ramp. I chose a wrapping paper roll, and I just cut it in half and made 2 identical ramps. But get creative, anything will work. Just look around your home. It also might help if you have some tape to keep your ramps in place. So we're going to try a few things. The first thing is let's grab 2 similar sized eggs. Make some predictions. If we have 2 different ramp heights, what do you think might happen? Which one will reach the ground quicker? And why do you think that? Let's see if you're correct. 1, 2, 3. So which one made it to the ground quicker? The higher ramp. Do you get the same results? And why is that? Keep thinking. Do some research if you need to. The next step is we're going to move our ramps to the same height. Okay, so I'm moving my tape down. And now we're going to use a big egg and a small egg. Okay, so now what are your predictions? Will the bigger egg or the smaller egg reach the ground first? And why do you think that? And do you get the same results that we get right here? 1, 2, 3. My bigger egg reached the ground first. Did yours? Why is that? All right, step 3, guys. We're going to find something to add some weight to one of our eggs and add another factor in. So I'm choosing some coins. You could use some coins, marbles, anything that'll fit in there and add some weight. If you choose coins, don't forget to count it first. So we're gonna place it in here. That's quite a bit heavier. What's your prediction? Which one is going to reach the ground first? And why? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we should try it one more time. 1, 2, 3. We got different results. Did you see the difference? The first time, my egg with the coins got kind of caught on my ramp, and I noticed that. Second time, it didn't get caught, and it was quicker. What kind of results did you get? I challenge you to be creative around your home. Maybe you can try to find a railing in your house and you can do some races on that, or go outside and use your driveway. Maybe add some sort of friction to your ramps. Be creative, okay? Do whatever you can, have fun, and don't forget to take pictures and let us know why you got the results you did. Mr. Mahn, we have all kinds of ideas.
So now we know. Science is out there. You just have to find it. And when you do, make sure you take video and pictures and you tag us on Twitter with hashtag #ParkingLotScience. That way we can see the awesome things you're doing. Our next video will come out Friday, and we're going to be using construction paper, some salt or borax, and we're going to be making some crystals.